Hey y'all, we are live. I think I'm just going to take a few minutes to pull this up on my phone so I can see your comments and whatnot. And I was scattering around trying to find, I need to tighten this up. Scattering around trying to find my apron. I kept thinking it was a tote bag. I was like, where is it? Oh goodness. Anyway, tonight I hope, what am I doing here? That's a little better. Tonight I hope I got a fun project for you again. Please excuse the mess. I took off Friday. Hey Trace. Hey Betty Jane. I took off Friday to try to clean this hot mess up. It'd probably take me this whole 4-day weekend to do so. I'm just saying, oh my goodness. It's everywhere, y'all. It's just everywhere. So, anyway, I got this idea. Okay, I didn't know what to do tonight. So, I got this Tabasco. I always call it Tabasco because I love hot sauce. So, I go Tabasco. It's a tobacco basket. Okay. I got this at the Carolina Pottery. They have really nice baskets down there. The number on that was $12.99. But we had a coupon, so we got a little bit off. The number on that's 488-93-12857. I think is the number. And they had several different colors. They had round. They had like a lime green. They had blue. Like a denim blue. They were super cool. So what we're going to do tonight, and I also got a bunch of picks down there. Hey, Miss Johnny. Hey, dog. Mama dog. I got these really cool picks. Let me zoom in on this pick. Let me zoom in just a little bit while I show you what we're doing here. I think Dawn bought some of these too. This is from the Carolina Pottery as well. I think the number on that is 85935. These are $8.99. But these are really super pretty picks. They got the blueberries in there. Several different sizes. They got the little florals in there. They got the little twigglers in there. These are super cool. I bought small ones and large ones in that. So we're going to use some of those. We're probably going to use some of this. We got down, I think that's another Carolina Pottery. Some we got down at Lori's shop. And then I think this is another Carolina Pottery. I'll read you that number. Yes, it is. Okay. But we're going to use a lot of greenery from Lori's shop. But here's my idea. I was going to do just a simple Tabasco basket. Okay? I was just going to add a piece of floral foam in here and just do it. But I got an idea. You know what I mean? Before I go live, it's like, oh my God. Hey, Deb. Hey, Sherry. Maybe I can make it better. Right? So let's zoom out here. Okay? Maybe I can do it better. So let me know what you want to see. And I will do it. Because I also picked up this small moss wreath at the Hobby Lobby. And I thought, you know what? This would be super cool. Oh my goodness. And then we could possibly go at a diagonal and make it super fun. So which one, what y'all's choice is? I'm thinking I'm liking this moss wreath in here. I'm thinking, you know what I mean? I like to go. Let's see, we've had a grapevine to moss last week, and we had a basket to a grapevine the week before. So let's go with this. Let's add this. I don't put on the zip ties because I'm running low. I can't find my other big bag. Let's go with this one. Okay, so this is my tag fell off, but it's from the Hobby Lobby. As always, these make a mess. This is a 12-inch moss wreath. Okay, that's foam. You know. So I think how we're going to start this is we're going to actually just zip tie this around our Tabasco basket. Okay, next I'm going to come back through. Actually, let's go this way. I'm trying to find a good spot to go through here, y'all. I'm trying to find a spot where we won't, you know, where it's sturdy through our basket. Okay. Dang it, this ain't black and I can't see it. There we go. Okay, we're just kind of centering this up in here. Okay. I'm just going to zip tie this in 2 places. Okay? I think that's all we need. Okay? I'm going to take our pliers. Oh, we're out, guys. This is my first day alone on the job without my daughter there. I had to do that. I had to finish that big giant excavator at work. Whew. We had rain. We had, then my graphics got all soggy. And, it was kind of crazy. So I think if we go up here, I don't want these to show. So I'm trying to avoid anything showing. So I'm trying to find spots to where we can hide these zip ties. Hey Nancy, how are you? Thanks for coming, y'all. Hey Frankie, how are you, sweet lady? Welcome, welcome. I'll hold this up after I get this done. Okay. Like I said, guys, I've never done one of these. A lot of times I show you stuff I've never done, guys, and that's the fun of it. It's just seeing stuff that, hey, why not? Let's come up with this idea right here. Right? Okay. Pull that over. I think that's good. Okay. So, we're going to pull this garbage can out tonight because these things make a mess. I'm just saying. Okay. So here we go. We got our Tabasco basket. Tobacco basket. Dang it, Bobby. Yes, Deb, I got, hey, Joanne. Yes, I got it at the Hobby Lobbies. Yes. So here we are, plain simple. I'm going to look at it, make sure I got it kind of centered in there. Okay. So I think this side with our zip ties is going to be kind of our, let me tighten that up just here. I don't want to break the basket. You don't want to tie it too tight where you break that basket. And this is a pretty good basket, so it shouldn't break. But I'm pulling these heads up, you know, of the wire tie. So there we go. Now it won't move. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I think we're going to make a bow first. Okay, I think we're going to make a bow first, because this is going to give us our focal point, where to start, where to stuff, and all that good stuff. Okay, so let me clean this up one more time. And again, guys, like I said, Friday is clean day in this hot mess of an area. Alright, so we're going to bring this, our big Easy Batter Maker out. Okay, I chose some ribbons out tonight. We got solid yellow. Okay, this is a Sam's ribbon. Frankie, the basket was from Carolina Pottery. It was from Carolina Pottery. And you can go online on there, and they have a bunch. Hey, Carolyn! They have a bunch of really cool colors and different styles, round, whatever, of the tobacco baskets. And these florals that we're going to use tonight also as well came from there. These are super cool. I'm going to put a dab of glue in there. I'm going to pull that up so I can give you that number when we get to it. These are really super cool florals. I'm just going to stick some glue in there. Let this settle for a hot second. That one's kind of twisting around on me a little bit, and I don't want it to do that. If we have to take it out and stuff it in there, we will. That's not a big ordeal. Okay. So we've got our, this is a D. Stevens. That's a satin. We've got this one. We might use this one. I don't know where this one came from. This might be, this is a really thick one. I don't know. Let's see. That's a Equal Filigree. This might be a Regency product. And this is a craft outlet. So we're going to use all these fun colors in there, okay? Because we've got our blueberries in here. Like I said, we've got all these fun florals we're going to add in there. And we've also got some more blueberries if we want to add those. I just pulled those out just in case we need a little bit more of those. Okay? And we got all kinds of stuff all surrounding me that we can add. For the love of Peter, that's right, we do. Alright, so let's start. I'm going to try this 4-inch, y'all. Okay? I'm going to try this because I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. So on this, our tobacco basket, excuse me, let's hold this up a little bit. Like I said, we're going to kind of go on a diagonal. So I think we're only going to need a smaller tail. So we're going to go about, let's go about 13. We can always cut it down. Okay, we can't add back. So on this 4-inch ribbon that's really thick, you have to watch these wires because it's really thick wire. I like to trim it off before. So we're going to go down here, again, like I said, to about the 13. And what I like, you have to really scrunch this down and twist. Okay, we're going to bring this one forward. And this one I think we're going to make a little bit shorter. Or actually, we're going to make the loop first. And I think we're only going to do, about 6. Okay, so push down and twist really hard with these two. Okay, and just kind of work that out and pull. Okay, I think that's big enough. And we're only going to do 1 loop on each side with this one. Okay, isn't this beautiful ribbon? I love this. Oh, you're welcome. Hey, Tina, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Got a couple newbies in the house tonight. Thanks for coming. Okay, this one we're just going to stuff down the sides. Okay, and we're at about 6 on each side. Okay, we want this one kind of going over here, and we want this one coming up here. And this tail, I gotta make sure, guys, because I try to do this upside down, and I gotta make sure I'm going the right way when I do this. Yes, I am. Okay, sorry about that, guys. When you're doing it upside down, you get a little backwards sometimes. This one I'm gonna cut a little bit shorter than this longer tail. Okay, we're gonna cut it about. Oh, I forgot these had big numbers. We're going to probably cut this about 10. Okay, I'm going to cut this at an angle. Okay, and again, this is a 4-inch. It's a really thick canvas. I love this stuff. I love that stuff. And now what I want to do is probably go in with a solid. Okay, to break up this blue, we're going to go back in with the 1-inch. Okay, I'm going to take that tail, put one down there. Okay, push that down. Okay, I think on this one, I might try 2 tonight. And these, I'm going to make just about as long. Okay, because I want this yellow to be kind of a breakup point. Okay, just twist that up. Make sure it's just about as long. Okay. Now, if this bow's called, this bow ain't called, it's just not called anything. It's called whatever Susan wants to make it, pretty much, is what it's called. But we're going to do 2 on each side this time. Okay, make sure they're about the same length. Pull that one down. We're going to pull this one up here again, and we're going to cut that at an angle too. You can always trim some of that off. Okay, so we're going to pull some of this back up. I lost my live again, as always. Sorry, y'all. I don't know why it always peeps out on me. So, I apologize if I missed any comments. What I missed. I'm sorry, guys. Let me go back here. You zip tie the wreath inside. Yes, Susan, yes. What I did, let's see how I went behind these focal point, these little crisscross right here. I found those so I could zip tie it around there, and I only put 2 because we don't want them showing all over here. We're gonna make this at a diagonal, and we're gonna fill this side in, okay? And I also pulled my top of those up so that, you know, your floral will cover all that, okay? So yes, we zip tied that with just 2. Stop. Hey, yo, no. No. Sorry, guys. My dog is. What do you got? No, go. Sorry about that. He's getting on something. Leave it. Yeah, I'm watching you. I am. So now we're going to go in with this ribbon. This is a D. Stevens. Not sure I got this. The butterflies are kind of going both ways, so I don't think we need to worry about the pattern. Okay, so we're going to stick this in here, and we're going to do one. We're just going to do one on this one. And we're going to go a little bit shorter on this one. About a ½ inch. Okay, about a ½ inch shorter. Okay. And again, I just tuck those sides down on that one. And we'll pull this one up as well. Okay. So got that. Make sure they're about the same size. Ow. From behind me, little fella. Actually, girl. Go on. Move, please. Sorry, I got dogs behind me. Excuse me. Alright, so we use that. And now I think I want to break it up with our blue. And we may just leave it at this, guys. I just brought all these out to see what I want to do. But I like this blue. It matches as well. And the key to making bows is make sure you always got a lot of ribbon out there. That really helps. Okay. So this one, let's see what we want to do. I think I'm going to come in a little bit shorter. Again. We'll pull this one out, and I still think I'm only going to do one on this one. Cut that one at an angle. We can always cut these down again, like I said. This is from Craft Outlet. A lot of these are from either Sam's or Craft Outlet, except for the D. Stevens. I don't know where I got that kind of ribbons today. Okay, so here's where we're at. Now, if we wanted to, we can go back with that yellow, or we can come in with this black. I'm thinking I don't like that. I'm thinking I'm not liking that a lot. So I'm not going to use it. So we'll stick that one back over there. And like I said, I think I'm going to come back in with this. Oh, you know what? Hold, please. Hold, please. I just saw a ribbon on my shelf that I might like. I didn't see before. But I'll add just a tad of, yeah, I think I want this one. I'll add just a little tad of color. And pull in our greens and stuff. Let's try it. If we don't like it, we can yank this out. Okay. What do y'all think about this green on there? I'm looking up there for something else too. Or should I keep, what do you think? Y'all choose. Do you like the green on top? We could make, or we could just leave it like this. And we could add a simple loop again of the yellow. Since it is a yellow lemon wreath. Okay. We could do that. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of liking this green. What else? I'll leave some comments. Hey, Carol Ann, how are you? You like the green? I am too. I'm thinking of green, Deb. Just to break it up and pull out the green from our lemon ribbon. Okay. So guess what? Here's what we're gonna do. We might add a floral to the front of that bow. So instead of doing the one loop, doohickey, we are going to do the one again, because we're going to spread these out, guys. It's not just going to be one on top of one on top of one. We're going to kind of spread these out. Okay, I think I want that one just a little bit shorter. Okay, and I'll show you what I mean once we get this on, because like I said, I want to put this on first, and then we're going to build around our bow. Okay, this is going to tell us where we're going to put our florals. Okay, so let's get these out of the way somewhere. I'll run down table space, y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we got that out of the way. Now let's get this. Gosh, I hope I have enough zip ties tonight. cannot find. I bought a big old bag. Oh, I got a big old tub down there. I didn't even see that. I got a big old bag of white ones and I can't find it. Go figure. Look around me. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, so we're going to pull this out slowly. Okay. Tighten it kind of tight. But we're also going to smooth this over. We're going to find that groove right here from our bow maker, okay? We're going to make sure this stays, this 4-inch. Make sure that one stays where I want it. Because it's a thick one. Okay, we're going to pull it pretty tight. And I'm going to hold it on both sides because I don't want my stack to fall. Okay, and before we do that, I'm going to put another zip tie in here. Okay, I know this looks like a hot mess, but wait till we fluff it out. Make sure I got that in there. Oh no, you lost sound. Hey, Joanne. I didn't say hi to you. Sorry guys, I get going and I forget who I said hi to and who I didn't. So if I missed you, I apologize. Okay, before we tighten this too tight, I'm just going to make everything kind of even. Okay. So I think it pretty much is. So now we're going to hold this. Again, we're going to make sure our stack doesn't fall. And we're going to pull this tight. Oh my goodness, I broke up there. About smacked myself in the head, y'all. Holy Moses. Whew. I'm getting a black eye from a bow. Lord have mercy. Oh my goodness. Alright, so now we're going to fluff it out. Okay. So like I said, we want our long tails. Let's see which ones. Oh, these are our short tails that we're going to cut down. We want all these coming up top. Okay, so we're just going to twist these. I pulled my thing off, so now I don't have nothing to hold on to too well. We're just going to twist these out. Fluff our bow. Okay, pull this out. And once we get this on there, we'll adjust it because we're going to have to adjust it more. Okay, so we've got all these coming out here. And we'll probably trim these down. Okay, we'll probably trim these down. Okay, so let's get that on our thing here. Okay, so here's what we're doing. If you just joined, we're doing this tobacco basket. Hey, Allie, how are you? Thanks for coming. So what we're gonna do, and if you just came, we wire tied this 12-inch moss wreath base from Hobby Lobby here and here around these corner pieces here and the double part of this basket. I'm gonna cut this off, guys, before I forget. And that's how we attached it. Okay, and we're making our bow first so we can fill in with our florals. Okay, so now I just gotta get a hold of these things. Like I said, this thing's gonna look a mess until we get our florals in. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is, since we're doing, let's see, I gotta turn this around to face me, guys. I apologize because we're doing this at an angle, so I've got to figure out where I want my bow. So I'm going to come down here. Where is that other dang arm? Okay. And what we're going to do again is we're going to find that another little corner to attach, to go through. Get it in there. Hold on. What are you chewing on now? Stop it. Okay. And what I'm trying to do is go through these corner pieces. Okay. It gives a little more stability to hold it. And then I'm going to pull it. Shoot there. Oh, here it is. Okay. And then we're going to make sure our tie part is facing upwards so it doesn't scratch your customer's door. But this one is hard to get going here because I lost a lot of slack with that thickness of that bow. So Bear with me. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, so now I'm going to pull it over here. And now I'm going to pull it pretty tight. Okay. Pull all our tails down. And our bows out. I probably made this too big, actually. I don't think so. Guess what, guys? We're going to make it work. And this one. And we are going to cut some of these down. I cut them long just because we can't add back. Okay? We're going to pull this one out, this one out, this one out here. This one's going to come out to the side. Okay? And these are going to come out opposite. Okay? So here's kind of our bow going on. And these I'm going to snip off now because they're way too long. So we're just going to snip these at an angle. I'm not going to dovetail these. I want them snipped at an angle. Okay, so we'll snip these top ones down. I hope I didn't get that totally upside down. I did. Okay. So there's kind of our top piece. And then our bottom ones we'll adjust and trim once we get our florals and whatnot in here. Okay, so here's kind of our bow. Okay, so it's going to kind of go like this. Okay, we're going to do this at an angle. We're going to build our florals out behind this bow here and down below here. I probably put that thing bow up too high. But guess what? We're going to roll with it. We're going to roll with this beautiful bean footage tonight. Okay, again, we're using these. Okay. Look at that. That wire just stuck right in my finger. Look at that. Holy crap. Well, Don be calling 911. Luckily, I got a tetanus shot. Alright, so here's our florals. Aren't these fun? Fun, 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 fun. And we got these. And guys, I'm not going to break these apart. Because guess what? They came this way. I'm using them this way. It's nonsense to break these apart. Okay? So, the number on these, I want to say the number on these was, it's Carolina Pottery. It's 85935. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to spread these out. Okay, we may need two, we may only need one. So we're just going to take these and spread our bundle, our little pick out. I'm going to try to match those over my other one because I want this one up front. Whoops. Bent there. Seriously, might have to take some of those. But like I said, it's got these stragglers that are so pretty. Make sure your florals are turned front ways. Okay, we want to make sure that's going on. This berry, I'm going to spread out here. I'm going to pull some of these florals up front. Okay, just like this. Okay, we want these to kind of, I'm just kind of matching them up. So if you lay them down on the table and just kind of spread them out, it kind of helps a little bit. Okay, I think we will maybe use two of these. We'll put one in each and just see. If not, we can possibly break the other one up. But we're going to add some other greenery here too. Not a whole lot because these things, I love these things. Hey, Rhea. Hey, Susie Brown. How are you, girl? What's going on? We're making a Tabasco. If I say that one more time, somebody shoot me a tobacco basket. Why I was called Tabasco basket. Because I love hot sauce. Goodness gracious. Alright, so we got two of these. Now what we're going to do is we are going to make a little swag. We're going to get some swagger going on here, guys, okay? Actually, you know what? I'll just change my mind. No, we're not. Okay, we're going to cut this down. Do I want to zip tie this? Or do I want to... Oh, ooh, this is going to look so flipping cool, guys. You know what? I think I'm going to zip tie this. So we're going to cut this down. Actually, hold on, guys. You know me. I can't ever, my thought process takes a hot minute. Not change my mind 15 times. Okay, we're going to zip tie this. Okay, so we're just going to lift our bow up. I think I want it right about here. Actually, we already used 2 sets of these. And this one I am going to glue in. Sorry guys, I go back and forth in my brain constantly. So we're going to use some of this tape. Stretch it out, activate it, look, and drop it on the floor. That's, oh, come on. I guess you're not supposed to stretch it so tight. Alright, so we're just going to wrap this around this bottom. Well, it's sticking to my finger anyway. Okay. Just on that tape. Or right there around that bottom. What are you doing? Stop. Leave my stuff. Oh, you got your toy. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you. I'm sorry. Alright, now we're going to stick and glue this in. But I think what I'm going to need to do is actually bore a hole in here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm going to, you know what? Where's it dying? No, we're not. We're going to dig a hole so you can't inside. Ever. My goodness. I can't find, oh, here it is. Here's my auger. So I want this one hanging down here because what I want to do is add another right here. Okay, so we're just going to dig a hole like right in here. Okay? I don't know if it's going to work. If not, guess what? We're going to zip tie this bad boy. I've never bought one of these before, though. And I don't think that's going to work. So, guess what? We might have to zip tie this sucker on here. We're going to break it up. Let's see if we can get it in there. If I can get it in there, I'll try to. You know what? I don't know if that's going to work or not, but I'm not sure if I feel safe with that, guys. So what we're going to do is zip tie it. When all else fails, zip tie. Okay? Like I said, I don't feel safe doing that. It might fall off, and I don't want that to happen to a customer. So we're going to zip tie this. And pull my bow kind of back where I want it. See where I want that one. I think I want it right about there. Sorry, y'all, I changed my mind all the time. That's a happy mail. Who has it? Oh, Miss Johnny? Oh, you sweet lady. I got happy mail. That makes me so happy. And I don't even have it yet. You sweetheart. God bless you. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You're so sweet. Everybody's so sweet. Alright, so make sure your florals are turned the way you need them. Kind of jack that one up a little bit, putting this on. But we can adjust this, okay? Because, like I said, we're still adding. We're still adding, y'all. We're gonna add another one of these right here. Sorry, I'm taking. Oh my goodness, I need to speed it up. Hey. Okay, I think we're gonna add one of these over here. Okay, and we still got more greenery. We may only add one coming out the top. Is what I'm thinking. So I'll cut that off. There. Woo! Wire didn't come one up there too. Well, this one I don't think I'll take. I think I'll just glue that one a little bit, let that sit. Or not, because it just jacked up that paper. Ah, now it's good. That's going to be glue off panes now. Alright, so we're going to put this one. Was she? Oh, I'm sorry. She was talking to Susie. Or was she talking? Oh, Susie. Holy crap, Susan. Or Susie. I can't even keep it straight. Oh my goodness. Alright, so this is a little tight. So we're going to have to, and I'm trying not to get around the basket, y'all. Because I don't want, you know, 1,000,006 zip ties coming out the bag. Okay? We want as few as possible. Okay? So we're just zip tying these all in one piece, you guys. This makes it fairly easy. Of course, I never make it look easy, do I? Alright, pull that tight like a toilet. And we'll flip these around, you know, as we go here. Make sure a little floral pull up here. We still got a few florals to add. So here we go, guys. See, we just added 2 picks. I think, let's see, I can't tell which way to hold it. Which way am I going? I don't know. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Alright, so there's that. We're going to add 1, I think, at the top. I think we're only going to need 1 at the top. Okay? So we'll cut this off. We're just going to add a few pieces of greenery to this. A couple of these florals. And then I think we're done, guys. This pick pretty much completes your project for the most part. That's what I love about this pick. It's just so cool. Okay, so we're just going to spread that out. It's got like it's got everything you need in the pick. But we're just going to add a little extra, y'all. Just saying. Because we can. You know. Susan has to, so. Alright, so we got that one. Pull these up. We'll trim this off. Okay. And then we're going to stick this one coming up out the top. But this one I'm going to have to trim off a little bit more. Oh. Yeah, guys, you should have seen this. I showed you the pictures of the big excavator I did a couple of weeks ago at work. So I had to go back and do the sides because they painted the sides today, which nobody told me I was going back and doing that. So we were fighting the rain today, and I had soggy graphics, and it was crazy. And like I said, the pre-mask was pulling the paint off. They had just painted it, and I'm like, panicking. So we got it done. We made it work. Okay, so I think right there. Yeah, guys, what do you think? Do you think we only need 1 up top? I mean, we could do 2, but I'm thinking we only need, let's start with 1, okay? Let's start with our 1. All right, we're going to zip tie this again to here. Again, going under the tobacco basket. Oh, thanks, Allie. Thanks, Miss Johnny. I know. I hope Kate goes, yeah, she might. She got some bad news today. Poor girl. I have to give up that horse that she's been spending so much time with. All right, this one's going to be hard, guys. I can't seem to. We might have to go up around the basket because that's where I tied it. And it's super tight right there, so I cannot get that zip tie underneath there. So, we're just going to move forward and make it work. Okay, so we're going to pull this back down, see where we want this. Okay, I think we got it where we want it. So we'll zip tie it again. Let's see. Pliers. I can't hardly pull these ties anymore without my pliers, y'all. I'm just saying. Okay, pull that tight again. Okay, make sure it's nice and tight. Look at the wiggle. Ooh, we gotta snip some of these off here, guys. Straighten our bow out. Make sure. Make sure we do need to straighten our bow out a little bit right now, because we got to see if we want one more floral or not. Okay, pull these up and out. Our little lemons out here. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Make sure I got it. I'm gonna look at it so I know how to hold it up right. So it's this way. What do you think? You think we need one more floral coming up this back or out there? What do y'all think? The basket is a 17, and the moss wreath is actually, I am going to add this other one, guys, because I only got one left, and it would just be wasted on something, because I only have one. It is 12. It is 12. The moss wreath, and that's from Hobby Lobby. Did I get that or not? A lot of the other stuff is, these are from the Carolina Pottery. Okay. So I do think, I'm going to angle that one out there. And I do think I'm going to add this other one. Okay. I just was hoping I'd get away with one, but I think it'll look awesome with two. So we're going for it, guys. Then we'll just add a few little pieces of greenery. A few of those other florals, and you know what, guys, this may just actually be enough. I pulled out all this stuff, and I don't know if we'll actually need it. I really don't, because it's got enough cool stuff in here alone to make it work. And so what we used, we used the moss base in the basket, made a bow, and we've used 4 picks. This will be a total of 4 picks that we've used. So that's pretty cool. I'll make sure which way I'm going here, guys. I need some of the other greenery over here. Okay. Oh, there we go. That there. There. This one's a little beaver and I don't want to stay where I want it. Okay. So now we're going to add this one. Oh my goodness, I'm flipping loving this one, guys. I'm really loving this. Look, we're only going to probably need just a few pieces of greenery. Here's my zip tie. And then I think we're going to be good. Oh, let's get it so Alright, so anybody got any questions? Hopefully I've explained this enough. Oh my gosh, I'm really loving this. I actually might keep this one, y'all. I know, guys, you know, thanks, Dad. For some reason I want to add pink. I don't know why, but I do. Probably because it's like my go-to color. Thanks, Nance. Oh, thanks, Miss Johnny. Alright, make sure I got this where I want it. And guys, we really haven't used any glue tonight. We're basically using zip ties. So that's pretty awesome. Right? I think that's where I want it. Just make sure here. let's just make sure. I think so. And we can adjust all this greenery, guys. You know, it'll take playing with the greenery to get it all fluffed out. Just perfect, the way you want it. Just because we've been fooling with it. Okay, and that's something easy to do after you can hang it up on something and look at it. And then just start playing with it. Okay, so we got lemons going. Spread those out. Look at all this greenery here that we're going to spread out. Oh my goodness, guys. Isn't this so stinking cute? Oh my goodness, this is so cool. I just love this. I know Casey will love it too. She'll love this. Okay, let's fix our bow. Then we'll just add a few pieces of greenery and we're done, y'all. And we'll need something right there. Okay, so here's, let's see, let me look at it. I always have to look at it so I know how to hold it in the camera. Isn't that cool? And we'll spread some of these out, down and around there. Oh my goodness. I just love this. And then you've got that moss behind there to bring out that. That is so cool. I love it. And I was going to add these, but I really don't think we need those, guys. I think we're good with what we got. But I think I might just add a little bit of this. And this, hopefully we can poke in. I hope I don't have to pick this stuff. Thank you all. Thank you. I know thank you guys. I do love that. I really do love that. So I don't know. Not sure I'm liking that one. I'm not sure I'm liking that one at all. I'm pretty much saying I might just leave it as is. I'm going to cut one of these off just to see if I like this. I wish I didn't have to, but I'm going to. Because we could stick something like this up in there. I'm struggling here. I don't know if I like that or not. I'm really kind of liking it the way it is. What do y'all think? I'm really kind of liking it the way it is. I'm thinking it has plenty with just the pit. I'm leaving it, guys. I'm calling it. I'm calling it just like it is. Oh, other than I need to add something to the front here. We could add a little bit of greenery to the bow if we wanted to. I don't know what I have to add to the bow. We could add, whoops. Oh my goodness, I'm dropping everything on the floor, y'all. We could add, I don't know. Sorry, I got so much greenery, I'm so overwhelmed. It's so funny. I'm so overwhelmed by greenery right now. It's, I just want to scream. Alright. Ow. Alright, let's just try something, guys. Sorry. Sorry, I'm being a boob. But you could add some of this to the bow. Ooh, you know, I kind of like that. Add it to the bow. So we might go for that, y'all. We might go for that. And we're just going to stick this down into that bow. Oh, there's a wire tie I forgot to cut down. Okay. And we're just going to take this and pull this apart and just add some of this to this bow, guys. And we're just pinching. Okay. And we're just gluing this same spot on each side. Okay. Just a little bit of something to add a little flavor to this design. Okay, I think I'm only going to add 4. Okay, this one I think will come up in there. All right. Okay, I'll take this one. Like I said, if I wanted to, I could add a little bit more. If I find some other leaves to add to this that I like, or I can dig out of my pile, a big pile, I will add those, okay? I will definitely add maybe some of those. Just in like my holes, because you want to fill in your holes. Okay, you just want to fill in them holes. Okay, so we're spreading these out, fluffing that back up. Okay. Like I said, we can trim these down if you want. Okay, I do think I want a little flower right in the center. I really don't have a lemon. A lemon would be cute. I don't think I have a lemon. And let's see what one of these looks like. I'm gonna pop the top just so I don't have to waste the stem. Okay, if I like it, I'll cut the stem and glue that kind of in there. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I am loving this design. I'm really loving this. I do so much better when I just come down here right before and try to figure it out. What do we do tonight? I don't know. Or just like, you know, when I post, I'm always posting late because I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah. All right, guys. I think we're good. I think we're done. You can go watch Lori now. And I got done before. So anybody got any questions? Let's see. Let me hold it up the correct way. And we'll fluff these out. Get these twigglers going the correct way all around town. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I think it turned out cute. Look at that. And see how the back's nice and clean, except for tape and stuff on there. We've only got a couple zip ties coming through the back, and then we can add a hanger also, okay? So this is it. I think it turned out so cute. Well, thank you, Susan. Thank you, Hey, Lillian, how are you? Thank you, Betty Jane, Maria, everybody. I appreciate it. I'm glad you came and hang out with me. Thank you to the newbies. I hope you enjoyed tonight. I hope I don't talk too much, too fast. I know I do. I get a little bit excitable, and I apologize for that. But that's just kind of what happens with me. I just get going. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Miss Johnny. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. What was that? The basket, or... See, guys, look at me. I'm starting to add some pink in here like a knucklehead. Guys, I don't know what you think, but I like the pink. I might add this pink, guys. You know me, and I like these colors to mix and match that you don't think would work. Guess what? Susan's probably going to add the pink. Susan should never pick this bush up. Well, I'm just saying. She's definitely probably going to do it. Hold on, guys. Look at that. Look at that pink added in through here. I'm telling you what. If you see this posted with pink, you'll know I did it. I went for it. Guys, don't be afraid to add colors that you think are not going to work. Because guess what? This is your wreath. It's your game. It's your design. And guess what? Lemons and all these colors still go together in this nice pop of color. Guess what? Just changes the game for your wreath. Look at that. Sorry guys, I was done, but no, I'm not. We're gonna add a few of these in here because I love these. And I think this pink will work. So we're just gonna add like 3 of these in here. I'm not gluing them in yet because I'm not 100% sold on it, but I think I am. And I don't want to freak you all out with this pink, but we're just going to try to go for it. Just how I roll. Guys, I love the pink. Sorry. Look at that. I don't know if you can see the pink, but I love the pink. That's right, Tracy. Absolutely. I think the pink just made it pop. And I might add some or something to the bow. But anyway, guys. Now I think I'm done. I might have to glue those in. But yeah, I think I love that. I think I love the pink. I'm really loving the pink. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you like this project. Go and try it. Get you a tobacco basket. Oh, I said it right that time. And try them. They're so much fun. And like I said, we took it up to a different level tonight by adding that moss base to the back of it. Just for another little something fun that's going on here. Another dimension. And look, you've got a whole wall decoration. You can hang this indoors, outdoors. This one I would probably hang indoors just because it's so cool. It's a great wall decoration. And we still got to pull some of these in and out here, guys. But that's okay. And that's it, guys. So I hope you like this one. I love it. I love how this turned out. Case of Lemon Jello probably will like this. Oh, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much again. I am done this time. I promise. I promise. I need to quit looking around me. So anyway, if you have any questions, post them online. I will try to post a picture of this either tomorrow or the following day. I know I get behind on pictures, guys, but it's hard working. You know, I do get behind. So bear with me. But I will try to get this downloaded so you can watch it on the Kajabi. It'll be uploaded probably as soon as Casey gets it uploaded. But thank you guys very much. Again, thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Lillian. Thank you, everybody. No, there's not more. Oh, wait. There's more. All right, I got to quit looking around. I got my peripheral visions just saying, oh, my God, you got this, you got this. All right, guys. As always, laughingly with a half full cup. When it's all black clouds, find the sun. And above all, be kind. Kind. Spread it like butter. It's so easy. Okay? All right, guys. Night, y'all. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of the week.